You're probably watching this video if you're like me and you have a Subaru Forester where the side mirror will no longer go up and down when you hit the controls. On mine, it just falls down all the time, and it turns out there's a tiny piece that looks like this. Inside that side mirror that is no longer working. This little piece is stripped, and so when it turns, it's no longer pushing out the little prong that hits the mirror to go up and down. So how do we replace this tiny piece? Well, first of all, we need a new one. And that's impossible because they don't make or sell these. You have to buy a whole new side mirror. Thought about 3D printing one, but that seemed kind of challenging because there's a lot of grooves inside. So instead, I went to my local body shop, and just so happens that someone else was in to replace their Forester side mirror that they busted. So my lucky day, I was able to pick up this busted Forester side mirror. So this is already broken, so we can actually take it apart and see what it looks like inside. This top sort of back silver panel just pops off. You can use a little flathead screwdriver to just sort of pry it off. Looks like that. On the inside, you can see that there are a number of Phillips screws that are holding in this black piece to this white part at the front that actually is the mechanism that sort of pushes the glass around. So we can undo those screws on the back. Okay, so I just removed 7 Phillips screws from the back of this. They're all pretty obvious. They're all the same size, so that's nice. Now this mechanism is loose, still wired in. And you can see here, there's some little snaps where this sort of white plastic piece snaps onto this black plastic piece, so we can just undo those. They're pretty easy to do with your hands, but you can use kind of a screwdriver if you need some leverage. All right, so there's 4 of those, and you can see here kind of what that inside looks like. Here you can see there's sort of 2 plastic pieces that look a lot like our broken piece. That's the piece that turns. This kind of black threaded rod to go either left or right or up and down on the mirror itself. So again, this is the plastic piece that's broken on my mirror, and we're gonna extract that. Okay, I'm gonna pull off these little plastic pieces. You kind of just pull off the thread. Okay, surprise time. They're not the same. So I guess different trim levels on the Forester must be different. This is a premium. The side mirror I have here doesn't have that external turn signal. So slightly different internal mechanism. So we can see the black one sort of has 5 prongs. The white one has 3 prongs. The threading on the outside looks very similar, and they appear to be the exact same width and threading. They're also kind of very similar heights for those prongs, but the sort of internal prongs are different. So I'm going to take mine apart. We're going to see if it works. What can we lose? The mirror is currently not going up and down. All right, over here at my side mirror now, going to take it apart and see what we can do. All right, so the two cover pieces are off. We can also pop the indicator off by undoing one of the screws. This little screw is slightly shorter than the other one, so keep it separate. And now we can just go ahead and remove those other Phillips screws that are holding the internal mechanism on, similar to the one we just took apart. So 7 of those. So we're not going to take it all apart because I don't think we need to. So I'm going to try and just kind of grab that piece by reaching sort of in here between kind of the outside casing and this white plastic piece, very similar to what we just took off the broken one. So I think I'm able to just sort of sneak my fingers in there and grab that piece out. And that just sort of saves a step of taking the glass off. Okay, so my broken piece is already removed, which is why I had it to show you at the beginning of the video. So we're gonna try putting this replacement white one in, see if it fits. Should be able to feel it if it's catching on those threads and if it's gonna work or not. So give it a shot. All right, so that new white one's back in there. Just gonna put those screws back in and see if it works. All right, I'm gonna get in the car and let's see if this works. Success. All right, I'm gonna put this back together, and I hope you don't have this problem, but if you're watching this video, you probably do, and I hope you are also able to find some used parts to be able to fix your mirror. Good luck.